Like I told Barack, if I reach something where there's a fundamental disagreement we have based on a moral principle, I'll develop some disease and say I have to resign.
Y'all hear that?
AC Green Show.
Welcome to the AC Green Show. This is my channel, my YouTube channel. We drop 3 videos a week, and every morning check out the Good Morning Motivational video because it's always set up to inspire you. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel and then ring the bell, all of that stuff, so you can be notified when we go live with content. So you heard Joe Biden say that he would develop a disease and resign. He wasn't kidding, y'all. First of all, I always watch people and body language, and you know, it's amazing to me the news media doesn't do it as well, because any other candidate, the news media will be asking why you're stuttering so much. Joe, what's going on with you? You know, why is he saying that he would develop a disease and die? You know, there's been many speculations about, you know, his health anyway, and that, you know, Kamala Harris would probably have to take over because he may not even finish out his first term. Think about this, you all. And then he says in a video that if he has a fundamental disagreement with Kamala Harris, his vice president, he would develop a disease and resign. So hold on. First, let me play the whole clip for you so you can hear what he said in totality. Listen to how he explains how he functioned with President Barack Obama when Joe Biden was vice president. And then listen to how he said he would react to his vice president if they ever had a disagreement.
And I'll say I like A, don't like B and C, and it's okay. Like I told Barack, if I reach something where there's a fundamental disagreement we have based on a moral principle, I'll develop some disease and say I have to resign. We don't have that. We haven't, and we discussed at length our views on foreign policy, on domestic policy, on intelligence. And the great thing is she has a background in the Senate on intelligence.
All right, so let me explain this for you in case you didn't already figure it out. When he was vice president, if he and the president had a disagreement, it would be kind of like, you know, your boss having a disagreement with you and your boss, right? Of course, you know, what kind of action you gonna take on your boss? Your boss is the boss, you get what I'm saying? All right, of course, if you have a fundamental disagreement with the president, then you're gonna just, you know, take your lumps and go on about your business. He is getting ready to be the president. Kamala Harris is gonna be the vice president. He said, though, if he has a fundamental disagreement with his vice president, Kamala Harris, he'll develop some disease and resign. Joe Biden makes more Freudian slips, but he's always been a gaffer. Y'all know that. His history is he makes tremendous gaffes. But what I have found out, Joe Biden's gaffes always has some truth attached to it. So basically, it was a Freudian slip. He said what we all know. He's not well. Go back to my past videos. You know I've said he's not well. But he just told you he's not well. Because if you have a fundamental disagreement with your vice president, what you're going to do is tell her to take her lumps, go sit down somewhere. Like Barack Obama had to tell him, I'm sure, many times. But what he just said is that he will develop some disease and resign. Come on. Let's use our whole head, because one thing we know for sure, this media is not being forthright and honest about how they come at this president. They throwing him lob softball, stuff he can knock out the park. You're supposed to ask the president to be of the United States and the vice president hard-hitting questions. They will be in charge of policy for this country, and they allow him to get away with something like that. And listen, I'm not trying to make light or make fun of any illness. As I tell you many times, you already know, my mother passed away of Alzheimer's disease. So I watched my mother decline over 17 years from dementia to full-blown Alzheimer's. So whatever he's going through, if you watch somebody stutter like Joe Biden stutters, and you are a journalist, where is your intellectual curiosity in your digging deep as a journalist? They don't ask him any questions. They don't even consider. And he has many misstatements, gaffes, and just total forgetfulness besides the stuttering. You make your own decision, your own opinion. Like I always tell you, fact check what I'm saying. Go see the video. You'll see the link in description to that video, and you can see all of this for yourself. So now you can make a determination about what you think about it, all right? All right, that being done, no matter what happens in your political life and how you voted politically, guess what you still have to do? You have to make money, and that's what we're doing the Hair Project. The Hair Project is a big deal, everybody. We're putting money in the pockets of our listeners and our viewers. So we want to make sure that you have a side, extra, third, residual income. What else can I say? What adjective can I use, to talk about this? We want to make sure you have another stream of income, all right? $3,000 a month with the Hair Project once you're trained to have your own online hair business. Go to description, check out the Hair Project link, get in the Hair Project because that's money in your pocket. Remember what I say, your politics is great, but your politics is empowered by your economics. Let's get our economics together because while Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is going to have 4-year term, I don't know if Joe Biden's going to finish his whole 4-year term. Kamala Harris may take it over, but we know together, one or the other, collectively or apart, they're going to have a 4-year term. Guess what? You're going to have a 4-year term too. What are you going to do over your 4 years? I'm telling you, let's make a couple of $100,000 in the hair business, the hair industry that black women control. 70% of all the hair buyers are black women. All right, so black women control it, but we have been only consumers and not profiteers. Now we're going to profit from the hair industry that we've been putting so much money into. Go to the description, get the link, the Hair Project, get in it, and check back with me. It's all about community, so we're giving to each other. You're my sister, my brother, and I love you. When you rise, I rise too.